Ronald "Ron" Harper is a retired American professional basketball player whose career spanned from 1986 to 2001 with 4 teams in the National Basketball Association. Early life: Ron Harper was born and grew up in Dayton, Ohio. Ron and his twin brother were the youngest of 6 children raised in a single-parent household by their mother, Gloria Harper. She worked at several jobs to support the family, including as a schoolteacher and on an assembly line at a General Motors plant. In high school, he first attended Belmont High School in Dayton, but was cut from the freshman team and didn't play as a sophomore. He later transferred to Kaiser High School in Dayton and as a senior averaged 20.5 points, 13.4 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 steals and 6 blocked shots and was named first-team All-Ohio. He graduated from Kaiser in 1982. The Kaiser High School facility is now an elementary school. In 2006, Harper attended a ceremony at which the school's gymnasium was named for him. College career: Harper started at Miami University in Oxford, Ohio for 4 seasons from 1982-83 through 1985-86. As a freshman, Harper scored 12.8 points per game and led Miami in rebounding with 7.0 per game as the team went 13-15. As a sophomore, he led the Red Hawks in scoring with 16.3 points per game and in rebounding with 7.6 per game as the Red Hawks went 24-6 and won the Mid-American Conference Championship, the MAC Tournament Championship, and earned a berth in the NCAA tournament. In his junior season, he set personal bests and again led the team with 24.9 and 10.7 rebounds per game and also led in steals with 2.6 per game. He was named MAC Player of the Year as the Red Hawks went 20-11, finished second in the MAC and earned a berth in the NCAA tournament. In his senior season, on March 8, 1985, he set both a Miami and a MAC tournament single-game scoring record of 45 points in one game. His scoring average of 24.9 per game is second all-time at Miami behind Fred Foster's 26.8 in 1967-68. He again led the team in rebounding with 11.7 per game as well as assists and steals. He also became the first MAC player in history to record a triple-double with 38 points, 19 rebounds and 12 assists against Ball State University. He was again named MAC Player of the Year and named second-team All-American by both the Associated Press and United Press International. The Red Hawks went 24-7 to win the MAC title and earn a berth in the NCAA tournament. Harper is Miami's all-time leading scorer with 2,377 points, and also leads both in rebounding with 1,119. He was the first men's player in MAC history to score 2,000 points and grab 1,000 rebounds in a career. He also holds the Red Hawks' all-time records for career scoring average, games started, minutes played, field goals, and blocked shots. He had a career field goal percentage of .534. At his final home game in 1986, he became the first basketball player in Miami history to have his number retired. Professional career Cleveland Cavaliers Harper was selected in the first round in the 1986 NBA draft by the Cleveland Cavaliers. Harper made his NBA debut on November 1, 1986. He broke 30 points in just his 6th game, with 34 against the Sacramento Kings on November 11, 1986. He scored a season-high 40 points against the Boston Celtics on February 4, 1987 and had one of his finest all-around games on February 10, 1987 against the New York Knicks with 25 points, 16 rebounds, 4 assists and 5 steals. Harper started all 82 games and averaged 22.9 points per game and 4.8 rebounds per game along with 4.8 assists and 2.5 steals. He placed second in Rookie of the Year balloting behind Chuck Person of the Indiana Pacers. In his second season, he was limited to 57 games due to a severely sprained ankle suffered in the second game of the season that kept him out until late December. For the season, he averaged 15.4 ppg. The Cavaliers made the playoffs, but were eliminated by the Chicago Bulls, 3-2. The following season, 1988-89, he again started all 82 games, averaging 18.6 ppg, 5.0 rpg, 5.3 assists and 2.3 steals as the Cavaliers advanced to the playoffs, where they were eliminated in the first round, again by the Chicago Bulls 3-2, this time with a 1-point loss in Game 5 in Chicago. In his fourth season, 1989-90, after 7 games with the Cavaliers, on November 16, 1989 he was traded to the Los Angeles Clippers. Los Angeles Clippers Harper started all 28 games he played for the Clippers, but his season was cut short by a serious right knee injury suffered in a game in January 1990. Diagnosed with both a torn anterior cruciate ligament and torn cartilage, he underwent surgery. For the 1989-90 season overall, he averaged 22.8 ppg, 5.9 rpg, 5.2 assists, 2.3 steals and a career-high 1.2 blocks per game. His season was highlighted by back-to-back 39-point games in December 1989 wins over the Denver Nuggets and the Indiana Pacers. In his next season, 1990-91, he was limited to 39 games, but still posted averages of 19.6 ppg and 4.8 rpg along with 5.4 assists and 1.7 steals as the Clippers advanced to the playoffs, where they were eliminated 3-2 by the Utah Jazz. By 1991-92, his sixth NBA season, he bounced back to start all 82 games, averaging 18.2 ppg, 5.5 rpg, 5.1 assists and 1.9 steals. Indiana, 1992-93, in 80 games, Harper averaged 18.0 ppg, 5.3 rpg, 4.5 assists and 2.2 steals. The Clippers again made the playoffs, but yet again Harper's team was eliminated in the first round, this time 3-2 by the Houston Rockets. Indiana, 1993-94, his fourth full season with the Clippers and eighth in the NBA, he played and started in 75 games, averaging 20.1 ppg, 6.1 rpg, 4.6 assists and 1.9 steals. On March 11, 1994, he tallied a triple-double with 26 points, 10 rebounds and 10 assists along with 6 steals in a win over the Dallas Mavericks. 2 nights later, he came within 1 assist of duplicating the feat, with 39 points, 11 rebounds, 9 assists plus another 6 steals in a win over the Golden State Warriors. Chicago Bulls On September 15, 1994, Harper signed a lucrative free agent deal with the Chicago Bulls, who were rebuilding following the first retirement of Michael Jordan. Harper found his niche with the Bulls upon Jordan's return, eventually becoming a fan favorite by reinventing himself as a big perimeter defender, ball handler, and mid-range scorer. In his initial season in Chicago, 1994-95, Harper started 53 of the 77 games he played, although his minutes dipped to 19.9 per game and he averaged a then-career low of 6.9 ppg. For the first time in Harper's career, his team advanced past the first round of the playoffs, as the Bulls defeated the Charlotte Hornets 3-1 before falling to the Orlando Magic 4-2. Indiana, 1995-96, Harper's 10th NBA season, he played in and started 80 games, with his playing time increasing to 23.6 minutes per game and his scoring average to 7.4 ppg. It was a record-setting season for the Bulls as the team, coached by Phil Jackson and led by Jordan and Scottie Pippen and with Harper playing a key role, had an NBA all-time best record of 72-10, then defeated the Miami Heat, New York Knicks, and Orlando Magic in the first 3 rounds of the playoffs en route to winning the NBA crown 4-2 over the Seattle Supersonics. Indiana, 1996-97, he played in 76 games, starting 74 and averaging 6.3 ppg. The Bulls had another dominant regular season with a record of 69-13 as they defeated the Washington Bullets, Atlanta Hawks and Miami Heat in the first 3 rounds of the playoffs en route to winning their second consecutive NBA crown, this time 4-2 over the Utah Jazz. Indiana, 1997-98, Harper's 12th NBA season, he started all 82 games for the Bulls, increasing his minutes per game to 27.9 and his scoring average to 9.3 ppg. The Bulls had a regular season record of 62-20 as they defeated the New Jersey Nets, Charlotte Hornets and Indiana Pacers in the first three rounds of the playoffs en route to winning their third consecutive NBA title, again 4-2 over the Jazz. Harper played his final season with the Bulls during the lockout-shortened 1998-99 season. With the Bulls roster depleted due to the retirement of Michael Jordan, as well as the losses of Scottie Pippen and Dennis Rodman, the Bulls floundered to a 13-37 record. Harper played 35 games, starting all of them. He finished second on the team with 11.2 ppg. In 5 years with the Bulls, he averaged about 25 minutes per game, averaging between 6.3 and 11.2 ppg during those seasons. Los Angeles Lakers after being released by the Bulls prior to the 1999-00 season, on October 13, 1999, he signed a 2-year contract as a free agent with the Los Angeles Lakers and his former Bulls coach, Phil Jackson. During the 1999-00 season, Harper started 78 of 80 games playing much the same role as he did for the Bulls, averaging 7.0 ppg and finishing second on the Lakers in steals behind Kobe Bryant. Led by Bryant and Shaquille O'Neal, the Lakers won 67 games and secured the league's best record as they defeated the Sacramento Kings, Phoenix Suns and Portland Trail Blazers in the first 3 rounds of the playoffs. In the final minute of Game 3 in Portland, Harper caught a pass from Bryant in the left corner and sank a 19-foot jump shot with 29.9 seconds remaining to give the Lakers a 93-91 lead. On the final play of the game, Harper helped Bryant block a shot by Arvydas Sabonis to seal the Lakers' victory. The Lakers would win the series in 7 games to set up a matchup with the Indiana Pacers in the finals. In Game 2, Bryant sprained his ankle and left the game. Harper and Glenn Rice picked up the slack with 21 points apiece to help the Lakers take a 2-0 lead. The Lakers would go on to win the NBA championship over the Pacers 4-2. Harper started all 23 games in the postseason and averaged 8.6 points per game, earning his 4th NBA championship ring. The 2000-2001 season was Harper's 15th and final NBA season. Injuries limited him to 47 games. By season's end, Derek Fisher had taken over the starting point guard slot, and Harper would only play in 6 games during the playoffs. The Lakers reached a finals, where they faced the Philadelphia 76ers. Following the Sixers' win in Game 1, the Lakers won Games 2 and 3. In Game 4, Harper made crucial shots on the way to 8 points, his best point total for the series. The Lakers won Games 4 and Game 5 to win their second straight NBA championship. It earned Harper his 5th NBA championship ring in a 6-year span. NBA career statistics regular season playoffs Coaching career. In 2005, Harper signed as an assistant coach for the Detroit Pistons. His 2-year deal was not renewed in 2007. Media appearances. On November 1, 1997, Ron Harper appeared in the Nickelodeon sitcom Kenan and Kel, in the episode titled Foul Ball. In the episode, Harper, as a Chicago Bull, slips on some orange soda and gets injured, and all of Chicago is angry with Kenan and Kel, who try to apologize. Personal life. Harper has battled stuttering for most of his life, and donates his time to the National Stuttering Association to encourage others with this problem to not let it hinder them. Harper is the godfather of A.J. Hunter. See also, List of National Basketball Association players with 1,000 games played, List of National Basketball Association career steals leaders, List of National Basketball Association players with 9 or more steals in a game, List of NCAA Division I men's basketball players with 2,000 points and 1,000 rebounds. References. External links. Career statistics and player information from basketball-reference.com, career highs, transactions, and Biography at the Wayback Machine, Slam magazine article.